last class we were speaking on this particular points. We already discussed. We are discussing right now Nyaya darshanam. Nyaya darshanam comes under astika darshan. We have discussed these particular points. Have you seen the videos also? I think you know that there are different types of pramanas. We have discussed different stages of pramana. This is known as the Tarka Shastra. We have talked also that. And here the knowledge about the 16 padartha. These are the 16 padartha will lead you to the moksha, apavarga, liberations. In other darshan they tells knowledge of 25 tattvas. In Sankhya darshana, some other darshan will tell the knowledge of 26. So depends on darshan to darshan. Some darshan will speak knowledge of Brahma itself gives the moksha. But here they are talking the knowledge of the 16 padartha leads to the moksha. We have discussed there are main 4 types of pramanas are there. Main 4 pramanas are we have discussed here like Pratyakṣa, Anumāṇa, Upamāṇa and Śabda. There are 2 types of Nyaya. We discussed Purana and Navya, old and new, that you have already seen. Now let's come to the 16 padartha. First padartha we have already started, that is first padartha is deals with the Pramana, and we discussed the Pramana, what are the Pramana, and we think all these things did discuss. Now this is the second padartha, that is Prameya. What do you mean by Prameya? Prameya means the object of knowledge, what you have to know. There are 3 factors we already discussed in previous classes. Like one will be what you call Prama, one will be Prama, one will be Pramata, another is Prameyam. Prama means the medium through which you are going to prove that. Today, what do you call? Pankaj is absent. How can I say this line? The proof is no attendance for him today. So it's the Prama. Through that we are getting the he is absent. So it's called the proof, the medium. Prama. Pramata means we are talking about whom? Pankaj. So Pankaj is the Pramata, the persons we are concerned about whom, जिसके बारे में हम बात कर रहे हैं. So that would be the Pramata. Prameya means what we are going to say. He is absent. At the end, the final result is absent. So we are going to identify the absence or presentness. His presence or absent. So he is absent. Through that we are going to understand through some proof. Attendance. Attendance is the Prama. Who is attendance or who is present or who is absent, that is Pramata. So here Prameya means which one? What we are going to understand. The object of knowledge, that is he present or not. Here the object of knowledge is 12. That is Atma, Sarira, Indriya, Artha, Buddhi, Manas, Pravitti, Dosha, Pratyabhava, Phala, Dukkha and Apavargastu. Apavargas, this is the line that tells Apavargastu, what do you call? Sat is it 12, Dvadasha. So there are 12 kinds of Prameyas. Prameya means one has to understand. Then only you can go for the all 16. Under Prameya there are 12. Question may ask in NET exam and other competitive exam, which is not comes under Prameya. So that purpose you should have the idea. Atma, Sarira, Indriya, Buddhi, all these things are English translation. You can say individual conscious unit, material body, sensory organ, senses, cognitions, mind, activity, all these things English meaning. So Apavargastu. All these things one has to understand. First you have to understand the Atma. What is Atma? Self. If you go to Samada Darshana, the knowledge of self is the ultimate. That is Vedanta Darshan. The knowledge of Atma comes at the end. First you need to acquire the Adhikari. Then you need to practice so many things. Karma, Nishiddha Karma. You need to practice Prashchitta Karma. You should overcome. So many things are there. Kamya Karma you should not do. Then at the end you will become Chitta, will be Parishuddha. Then only you can attain the Atma. So that is the other darshan of philosophy. But in this darshan what they are talking about, the Atma is the first, the individual conscious unit. Individual means Jivatma and Paramatma. Jivatma we are talking about the individual soul. And the Paramatma called as the supreme soul. So to attain that, first you need to understand about you. That is Atma. Okay. And Atma is present in the Sarira, in the body. So body you need to understand. Body is made of indriyas, sensory, sensory and motors that you need to understand. Artha, something is there. Indriya, Sarira, they present in your body. Which purpose? Some artha is there. Some object is there. What to do? For the realization purpose. That you need to understand. That purpose, buddhi is there. Manas is there. Pravitti, you do some actions. Pravitti means based on the gunas. Sixth one. Guna base. All gunas, triguna. They are the initiatives of the, trigunas are the initiative of the pravitti. Maybe rajoguna, sattoguna and tamoguna. That you need to understand. Doshas will be there. Tridosha, we know. Vata, Pitta and Kapha. That is there. Pratyanubhava. Pratyanubhava means what we can say, like Punaha Utpatti Pratyabhava. After the death, Punarjanma. You are going to die in this life and you are going to get the next birth. So there also you will get some idea. Next birth, that last birth I was like this. That also. Phala means any kind of result of your karma, either pain or pleasure. Dukkha means suffering. Whether it is good or bad, it will give the pain. Because sarvam dukkha, everything is dukkha only. So this darshan also believe on dukkha. Buddha darshan also believes on dukkha. Jaina also believe on dukkha. Only which darshan they do not believe on dukkha? Which darshan?
Charvak
darshan. All other darshan have the faith on dukkha. Either yoga darshan take, Sankhya take, or Vedanta take, any darshan. So dukkha nivritti is the main aim. This darshan also tells you in the last point, like moksha sangha. The definition of moksha is tad atyanta vimoksha apavargaha. Remember, tad atyanta vimoksha apavargaha. This is the definition of moksha. Tad atyanta, tad means the dukkhas. Atyanta means not for any time limited. Throughout the life, the dukkha should not be there in all perspective. Either you are happy, unhappy, any situation, if you are able to overcome. Atyantika means fully, not halfly. If you have money, your money related problem is not there, but relation related problem will be there. In family, you are not able to adjust with your parents or husband, wife, whoever. So that is on dukkha. But they are talking about the what is moksha? Atyantika. Tad means here dukkha. The dukkha should be atyantika. Atyantika means it should overcome fully, not even only any one single perspective. It should be overcome from all perspective. That is called the vimoksha. Vishesha rupena moksha. V means vishesha. Moksha means mukti. That is called apavarga. Now this is one line you should remember. The Nyaya darshan, the word use apavarga, not mukti, not samadhi, these words. So apavarga is equal to samadhi, liberations, moksha, samadhi or mukti, kaivalya, all things same. This darshan, not the word use apavarga. Keep in mind. So that is. See that then that only use here apavarga, the permanent relief from all suffering. The permanent reliefs. Atyantika means permanent. Not for one perspective, from all perspective you are free from all this. So these are the things one has to understand. First you should understand who you are. See, Atma, then you need to understand your body, Sarir, Indriya, and at the end you should understand the self. That is apavarga. And the apavarga is overcoming of the suffering, dukkha nivritti. How dukkha nivritti? Atyantika. Same concept we can find out in Sankhya Yoga. What they tell Sankhya? First Karika says, Dukhatra avighata jigyasha tat apaghataka hetu sapartha chenna ekanta atyanta tat abhavat. Dukhatra avighata, though all dukkhas to overcome only, they are all times cutting you. Okay. So dukkha may be in financial burden, maybe relational burden, career related, or in your mental conflict, any dukkha will be there. To overcome that only, Sankhya Shastra starts. And how it's possible? By the 25 principles knowledge. Vyakta Vaktagya Vijnanat. Here the knowledge of the dukkha. How the dukkha can overcome? By the knowledge of 16 padarthas. And this is the second padartha. That is Prameya. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now you will go for the second padartha. That is samshaya. Samshaya means what states like doubt. Samshaya hai, doubt hai. What the samshaya telling here? Samana aneka dharma upapattehe vipratipatteh upalabdha anupalabdhi vyavasthascha Vaisheshika vimarsha samshayah. What is telling here? Samana aneka dharma. Samana. When the doubt comes, when the doubt will be coming, when the things are similar. See, in market so many things, true and false things are there. Like if you want to purchase a Puma shirt, good brand, Puma shirt. In market you will get the real quality as well as fake quality also. Real quality may be, price may be 700, 800 rupees, normal t-shirt. Fake quality you will get in 100 rupees or 150 rupees. But you went market and you purchased that. And you got full. They made you full. Why you become full? You don't have idea to which is correct or which is false. You got mistake or you got fooled by similarities. Both were color and everything was same. But slight different words there. But you are not understood that. So the quality is samana. Aneka dharma. Multiple features will be there. Almost all features will be samana. Maybe color, branding, everything will be same. If you want to purchase the gold also in market, whether it is 23 carats or 22 carats, who knows? But they will sell you the fake item as gold. But you understood, because why you understood this as true, as real only? Because samana dharma. The color, quality, everything is almost looks like same. That's why you get the doubt. So what is telling here? A state of which in the mind waves between conflicting view regarding the single object. Single object. There will not be multiple, only one object. But you are getting still doubt. Why? The mind waves. In mind, their waves is running. If the waves runs in, say for example, if you take a water, not water, lake. In lake, if you throw a stone, the waves will start. Can you focus in a particular point in the wave, in the water? No. When the waves get stable, then only you can focus inside the water what is there. Same thing explained by Patanjali also in his Yoga Sutra, second sutra mostly. Chitta Vahini Nadi Bhati Dudha Punnaya Papaya Cha. The chitta is flows in two directions. One is Punna, another is Papa. In Vyasavasya, obviously, in Vyasavasya, Vyasa quote this line. So it's when the waves are running, that time you cannot focus whether it is good or bad, this is right or wrong. Then only samshaya starts. Okay, the persons who behave as a good person in front of you, and his real quality is not showing to you in front of you, that time you will get doubt whether this friend is good or that person is good. Both are very good, behaving good. Because actual quality you can't see. They are showing their samana quality. But when you understand the actual quality, you will understand that person is fake. So all these things due to the samana dharma, similarity. Okay. So that is the question that explained here. So you see, it is the plant, you will get a doubt for the plant and human being in darkness. If you go to night time walking, whether this is a plant means stambha. You take like a statue or like a pillar. You make the home, pillar is there and one person is standing. Both are look similar due to the darkness. Because similarities are same, looks like same. Another example you can take, rope and serpent. Rope means there is a rope. There is a very good example from Vedanta Shastra, rope and serpent, Rajju Sarpavat. Due to the bad light, darkness, you are looking the rope as snake or their water pipe, small water pipe as snake due to the bad light. Because similarities are same. The similarity of snake can be visible in the pipe or that thread or that rope. Because you already have the program in your mind. This is same. So then only doubt comes. Then only you go from that particular rope and you think as serpent, snake. So samsa is certain knowledge that is not merely reflecting knowledge. It's not reflecting the actual knowledge and not the invalid knowledge. Invalid knowledge, how it is not becoming invalid? When you are looking at it, is a Pratyakṣa, and Pratyakṣa is the valid knowledge. Your eyes is looking because but there is some kind of ignorance is there. Eye is watching that rope itself as snake, but your mind is conscious that time. Yeah, this is snake. This is snake. That's why you are getting scared, fear. So mind also active, and your senses everything active. But due to some ignorance, you are looking the rope as snake. That what you call pillar as a human or ghost. That's only you are getting the fear. So that is not the part of right knowledge and neither invalid knowledge. It's a valid knowledge only because you are doing Pratyakṣa, direct perceptions. Okay, and it is a positive state of cognition, but the cognition spirit too does not provide any defined conclusions. It's a positive state, obviously. Pratyakṣa is happening, but at the end you won't get the actual decision, the definite conclusion whether this is correct or that is correct. You won't get the actual idea due to the samshaya only. So doubt is the product of the wired conclusion of mind state. So at the end what you get? Doubt. Exam also 2 questions ask, like who is the founder of yoga? I have the 2 questions. You give the answer. Whether the answer can be one or also or can be 2. Who is the founder of yoga and who is the founder of yoga darshana? Tell the answer. Please tell the answer.
Yoga darshana is Patanjali.
Okay. Okay. Another one.
And founder of yoga, sir, is Mahadeva.
Okay, Mahadeva. But answer is not so accurate. Mahadeva.
पतंजलि.
Yes. कौन बोल रहा है? क्या कुछ है क्या कुछ? बोलियो भाई.
सब पतंजलि.
पतंजलि तो बोल दिया.
योग दर्शन.
हाँ, और एक योग का.
योग.
हिरण्यगर्भ.
हिरण्यगर्भ.
Okay. When I will discuss yoga darshan upcoming class, then I will go a little deep into that. Just for your information now, Hiranyagarbha. Hiranyagarbha is the founder of yoga, not yoga darshan. Yoga darshan Patanjali, correct. Yoga founder is Hiranyagarbha. That line we can get in Mahabharata Shanti Parva as well as in Manu Jagyavalka Samhita, Jagyavalka Smriti. You can get that line. Even Manusmriti also tells that line. Hiranyagarbha yogascha vrakta nanya puratana. Hiranyagarbha is the founder of yoga, or the speaker's narrator of yoga, none other older than him. No other older. He only the yoga. Yoga darshan is some other, Patanjali, as he Rahulji said. So how you got the doubt? Questions are almost same. Yoga darshan and yoga. So your mind got confused with these questions. If I ask the founder of Sankhya and yoga, then you will get the clarity. Sankhya is Kapil and this is Patanjali. So samana dharma. I will go little deep into yoga darshan and I will talk into that. So that we will see there. Yes. You want to add something? Who was asking? Swapnadi.
Yes, sir.
Yes, you were asking something. ছিল কি?
স্যার আমি ঠিক বুঝতে পারছি না, বললেন একবার।
We just discuss যোগ দর্শনের লেখককে যদি কোশ্চেন আসে যোগ দর্শনের, তাই না হচ্ছে তোমার পতঞ্জলি। আর যদি যোগের কি বললে?
হিরণ্যগর্ভ, ওইটা আপনি বলেছিলেন প্রথম ডিসকাসের সময়।
ইয়েস ইয়েস ইয়েস। সো যোগের স্রষ্টা হচ্ছে হিরণ্যগর্ভ। ঠিক আছে। হিরণ্য মানে হচ্ছে কি? গোল্ডেন। গর্ভ মানে হচ্ছে কি? womb. Whose womb color is gold. Nishavasya Upanishad also says online, Hiranymayena patrena satyasthapita mukham tatta pushan apabrena shratta dharmaya drishtaye. Remember, I will discuss all these things in the yoga class. This is not the yoga class. So just understand, Hiranyagarbha is the founder of yoga. Net exam question asked, interview question asked, answer is Hiranyagarbha. Okay. And like Rahulji told Mahadev, why it is called as Mahadev also, Hiranyagarbha called as Mahadev, we'll be talking into that class. Or Shri Krishna also sometimes says. So we'll be talking all these things in next class, yoga class. Let's come to here. So Samshaya, the doubt we have understood. Is there any doubt? We are talking about doubt only.
No, sir.
No, it's
No.
easy, simple. Next we will go.
No, sir, there is no doubt about doubt.
Correct. So next is explain about the prayojana. What is the prayojana? Means aim. Without aim, no one will do any work. Aim should be there. That's why the Kalidasa says, Uddeshyam prayojanam vihaya mandapina pravartate. Without Uddeshya, even a dull person can't go. Dull means who don't know anything. He also some have Uddeshya to do. Your Uddeshya, maybe you are doing a course. You have some Uddeshya, aim. Among your class, 1, 2 will get the good positions at the end of the course. Good position means they will get a good job. But other 2 they may not get. But still they had the motive to join this course. That also called the Uddeshya. Maybe to spend the time to wander here and there, enjoy the Moj Karna. That also will be the point. Someone is trying to get hard to get the certificate so that their career can be established. So Uddeshya will be there. Uddeshya vihaya manda people. The manda person can't move. So what is Uddeshya explained here? Yam artham adhikritya pravartate tat prayanam. Yat artham. Which artha? Adhikrita means having supports. Having supports of which artha? You are pravartanam, doing pravartana, moving towards your goal. That is called as the prayojana. What he tells here? No action can be performed without an objective. Objective must be there. You are doing your course, university running their course, they have some objective. If you see your syllabus, some objective is there. Before coming to your syllabus, if you open any paper, 103 paper, objective will be there. 103 objective is there. The institution is making clear with their objective or not. You going for the PhD purpose, you will be having some objective. Why you doing? Whether getting job is your objective or getting certificate, so many things objective will be there. So that thing will be there. Or you can say the target or aim. Target must be there. Without target you cannot do. If you go to railway station, if you ask, give a ticket, whether they will give? What question they will going to ask? Where do you want to go? But if you tell, give me anywhere, whether they are going to give? No. Are you there? Are you there or not there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So they won't give you because your aim is not clear, target is not clear. So in your life also you should have a very good target. If it is not clear, nowhere you will reach. Same thing, the target or aim should be there. You are doing a course, you have some target. Same thing. So it does not matter if the aim is only presumed or it's fully understood. The aim may not be understood. What you are thinking, this course may give these things. It may not be able to give. Or it may give more than that, what you are thinking. Hello, what happened? Who on the mic? Want to ask something? No. So, your aim may be what you thought. It may not be the aim. But what you not thought, it may not aim. For example, you thought this course will give you very good job. But at the end of the course, you understood you are jobless. You are searching 2 years, 3 years, no job. Maybe. But by having some aim, you join this course. So it not only presume or fully understood. The aim you not understood, but you join the course. When you do some, investment, you may not know maybe you are doing FD, RD, no, come on, PPF and anything, National Pension Scheme, you are investing some amount without knowing the tax deductions level, whether it is free from the ATC, government ATC tax. So all these things you may not be knowing. When you are taking the insurance, health insurance, you may not be knowing the all points, the capital or the transport fee, ambulance fee they will give freely, yearly how much they will give, 2 times, 3 times, is there any extra benefit? So all this thing you may not be knowing. By that what will happen? But your aim was there to take that insurance. After getting that, you may not be understanding. So what they are telling here, only presume. The matter may not be fully presumed or fully understood, but you will be joining with some particular aim. You are going to cinema hall with some aim. This movie will be good. After coming, waste of more time. I just yesterday have you seen one movie called 12th Fail? October release in October. Please watch that movie if you have time. You learn something from that movie.
What is the name of the movie, sir?
12th Fail. 12th Fail.
Oh, that's 12th.
Just only release. It's a good movie based on the IPS preparation. Manoj Sharma on his movie is there. Biopic. Very good movie.
হ্যাঁ স্যার আমি দেখেছি
দেখেছো? Yes, very good. Very nice movie. You will see the real life struggle actual. It's also there. Real life struggle was there.
হ্যাঁ স্যার ওই গমের কলে কাজ করেও তারপরে ওই টয়লেট পরিষ্কার করে
খুব সুন্দর. So that is called that kind of sacrifices and sacrifice you're doing. You ask yourself. You are doing means your motive will be something else. At the same time with him one guy was there. His friend who brought him from Delhi, from that place to MP to Delhi. He was rich class, but his motive was something else. So your motivations, aim, agenda will be based on your circumstances. If you're a rich family, your motivation will be something else. You don't run for a government job. Your aim will be there to start up business or some big things. If you're from middle class, you will search for the stability. So you'll run for the government job. That's why most of the cases IAS, IPS from the Bihar, UP, because they want searching the stability. But if you go to some other places like Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Kerala, IAS, IPS very less, because their aim is not to get stability. They are already stable. They are running for the next. So that is the things. Your background will fix your goal. Here also same, which aim you are looking for. It may not be fully understood. After going that you will understand. Okay, कौन कितना पानी में उसके बाद ही पता चलेगा. So that is the aim here, fully understood. See here, one acts either achieve desirable object or to get rid of the desirable wants, or the desirable understood or not the prayojana. First you understood these things I should do. After, for example, what telling you are doing marriage, aim was there. What is the aim of marriage? That at the end of the old age someone should take care of you. Your mother father will not be there till the end. Your brother sister will not be there till the end. Only your partner will be there, husband or wife, whoever. So till the end some sahara, बुढ़ापा का सहारा बनने का. See, up to young age everything will be enjoyable, life will be very good. When you cross the 55 to 60, then problems will start. Someone should be there to take care of you. Okay, so that person only you do the marriage. But after doing marriage, after 5-6 years you understood what you thought, that is not the aim. That is not happening. That's why we say दिल्ली का लड्डू खाओ तो अच्छा, ना खाओ तो खाए तो पछता है, ना खाए तो भी पछता है. So same thing what happening here. The aim which may be understood and which may not be understood in some circumstances. So that is called about the prayojana, desirable. So if you start any work, there must be some kind of prayojana, aim. So which artha you are focusing? Yat artham adhikritya. Adhikritya means having support of which artha you are running towards your goal. That's called as the prayojana. If your goal is big, your means prayojana will be big, means your effort will be big. If your effort is less, automatically your goal automatic is less. If you are a thing for gain 90%, at least you will get 85. If your aim itself 60, you will get less than that. So try to aim big. Okay. So it's called the prayojana. See, general idea, common, we are talking about that. Next is talks about the drishtanta. Drishtanta means all about the examples. How the drishtanta takes place. Drishtanta means common words. What we say? Drishtanta means example. To make it clear for everything, for everyone also. How? लौकिक परीक्षाकाणां यस्मिन् अर्थे बुद्धिशाम्यं स दृष्टान्तः. लौकिक Lokaka means for the common people, you, me. Parikṣakanam. Parikṣaka means the what do you call, examiner. You are, me are the normal people, but some examiner, they know the actual things. For example, you are me, you did some mistake. The examiner means you did the court file and that person goes to court. So it's in the court, the judge will give the decision. So judge is the parikshaka, examiner. Yashmin arthe, in which context buddhi shamyam, will understand that. Samyam means similarity towards your buddhi. See, if something I am not able to explain, so you are not getting, so that I will give the example, these things, so that it will be clear in your mind and it will go to your buddhi. So buddhi sham, I should make it samya means equal to your buddhi. Your buddhi may be 60%, but I am talking in 80 stage. So I need to come down up to 60. Then only you can understand that. See, you may be having the PhD good, but if you get a job, if you get a speech to give a speech into the primary school, 1 to 4 standard, if you talk in the PhD standard, whether they will understand that? No. So you need to bring your standard up to primary level. Then you speak means they will understand that. So that is called the example. Sahadrishtanta. The example, what is example? Lokika parikshakanam. Both persons should understand. Not only parikshakaha. Lokika, the lokas, general people as well as expert should understand that. In which context they will understand? That context is called drishtanta, example. Here we have given here, see, this is refers to a using an example or illustrations to highlight a common facts and establish an argument. Common facts. If a small boy comes, like some last class I discussed the Arundhati name. Small boy means you don't understand where the moon is. So I need to give an example. Moon is looks like this, like this, like this, like this. If you go to similar class, the Upamāṇa Pramanas, the mother told if you look a cow similar to this, that will be ox. Animal similar to our cow, that will be ox. So the boy went forest and he saw there is a cow similar to that. So he understood this is ox, I should stay away. So example work. By the example only he got the solutions. So what the example is telling? To understand or to establish an argument. What argument he understood? This is ox. So I should not go towards that. I should stay away. So that's called as the illustrations. Siddhanta is there. Some fact is there. To understand that fact, he has given the example. Called as the common fact. See, it's useful for establish some kind of dispute. If a party, both party, you did any problem and you went court, you and your opponent is standing. To accept the opinion from both, the judge needs some example. Okay, example will get the idea, but he will take the decision based on the facts. Example will not work. Only fact will work in court. So what is they giving her? This is useful examples can be accepted by both party in a dispute. Both party means you and other party will be accepted. If you give this some example. For example, say one can say that there must be a fire, one sees smoke. So wherever there is a smoke, there will be fire. We given in the Anumāṇa Pramana. Yatratra dhumas tatratra banhi. Wherever there is a smoke, there will be fire. So it got establishment. Previous you have seen so many times, now also you are telling these things. So there must be fire. Fire may be there, may not be there, we don't know. Okay, may not be there. But it's become a proof. Because you have seen so many times in your home also, like in your kitchen also. Nowadays you can't see smoke. Longer back it was there by even wooden. Have you seen? Nowadays everything is gas. I think you won't be able to connect with me. If you have a cow in your home, you may make the cow food. Nowadays also if you go to UP Bihar, it's there. रोटी का बनाने का जो उसका क्या बोलता अपना देखा होगा सर अनन्या पता चल रहा है सभी ओवन जो मिट्टी का
हाँ सर चूल्हा
बस वही
मिट्टी का चूल्हा लकड़ी डाल के
बस उसमें खाने का टेस्ट ही अलग आता है जो भी है So there is a point here. So these things we are discussing about the drishtanta. Why drishtanta is important for any kind of context. So laukika parikshana, to make it easy for the laukika common people as well as expert people. So that's why you have give the example. Expert may be very known, maybe in that context he not able to understand the point. So that you should give the example and he will get understand. Okay, this is. Drishtanta, easy point. Siddhanta means some kind of fact, doctrine. Okay, what they are given here? Tantra adhikaranabhyam upagama samsthiti siddhanta. Tantra means some techniques. We have summing by following some techniques. Adhikarana means what? Adhikarana karaka which vibhakti? Karak. Adhikarana karaka which vibhakti?
Seventh vibhakti, sir.
7 stand for what?
Saptami.
Stand for what? What the concept?
Locations
and the placement. The base. The base. Like you are staying in home, I am staying in Bangalore, I am staying in here and there. The book is present on the table. So it shows some kind of existence. So adhikarana means existence of what? The support of what? Tantra. The technique. Which technique? By using which technique you are giving some context, giving some statement, that called as the siddhanta. Okay. You are doing on work, what do you call? Study, PhD work, any kind of work you are doing, the effect of yoga, for example, I am giving some example, effect of yoga in the Calcutta, based on your lung parameter. So you are taking the data from Calcutta, so many, maybe your subject is college student. So you are taking the college student subject. All college students, all college you can't go. You will be taking some colleges in the Calcutta zone. Some the North Calcutta, some South, some East and some West. And at the end you are telling yoga is good for lung parameter. But whether you have studied whole college or whole state, no. But you are giving some example. You made some siddhanta, given some doctrines. So these are the asana, these are the pranayama will be good for this particular problem. So you made one siddhanta. So it called the population you cannot reach fully. You are taking some subject from that population as your sample. So what is telling here? So that sample are become the adhikarana. To what? To make your technique. Which technique you did? The effect of yoga is good or bad. That is called the siddhanta. Either yoga is positive or negative, that we don't know. Because research should be objective, not subjective. Maybe after the practice you told yoga is not good for those category people. Maybe. Or maybe good. So that's siddhanta. So what is explained here? An automatic postulation accept of undisputed truth, several foundations, the interest theory, particular system of philosophy. System of philosophy means all about the astic system. Astic system means the orthodox system of philosophy. The entire theory means whole theory will justify that particular point. The foundations. Whatever you are going to tell, this philosophy, the foundation is what they are telling. They have the faith on Bhagwan, everything is there. But they are telling the knowledge of self come from the 16 padartha. This is their main foundation, this philosophy. And this philosophy mainly make one point, they believe on the Arambhavad. Satkarayavad we discuss Sankhya. Yoga also Satkarayavad only. Arambhavad in this philosophy. Vivartavad in Vedanta philosophy. Arambhavad. This philosophy believes everything has some kind of starting. Arambha. So what they are telling here, the foundations, the undisputed truth and serve all as the foundations. The Siddhanta is they are telling the Mukti, Moksha, that can be come from the 16 Padartha. So the 16 Padarthas are the foundations. First they are telling the Pramana you should have the, then Prameya, then so many things. They are giving example on that. So see, the Nyaya Siddhanta there are Naimittika Karana. The effect caused at the universe. The effect means there is some effect. There is some Arambha is there, starting of this universe. there is some effect is there. Without anything, this universe cannot be established. There is some cause for this universe. So that you need to understand that. So the doctrine that what they are quoting here, the siddhanta of this darshan, like everything is have some starting arambha, and that arambha is called nimitta karana. Nimitta karana means for something. Nothing will start from like anything. No, there is some cause for that. So that cause will be low looking. What is the cause behind that? Okay. Next is talks about the avayava. Avayava. What is avayava? It tells about the constitute of inference. We discussed these points in terms of Anumāṇa Pramana. I think I did discuss like what to call pratigya, hetu, udharana, upanayana and nigamana, with giving some example also, some statement like man is mortal, all these things, all man is mortal, some example we have given. Agaman vidhi and nigaman vidhi, we discuss this point. So we'll see that in previous slide. See part of component, see Nyaya used inference to establish this kind of argument. So what are the arguments? If you see last class we discussed here all about here. Is it visible on your screen? See pratigya, hetu, udharana, upanayana, nigamana, all these 5 points we have concluded here. Like Amya is mortal, this is called the pratigya because he is a man. We did the hetu karan. Then all man is mortal, this is udharan, and the upanayana is called Amya is also a man, and at the end therefore he is mortal. This is agamana to nigamana. Okay, agamana to nigamana means what? From different example you are going to a particular conclusion. These are the 5 points are there. 4 points. By looking these 4 points you draw a nigamana, conclusion. And from by looking this conclusion you are going for some other causes, that is called the nigamana vidhi. Nigamana to agamana. We discussed this point already in this particular point. So see for Anumāṇa inference, it has some 5 necessary parts. Now we discuss the pratigya, hetu, udharana, upanayana, nigamana and nigamana avayavahas. Avayava means these are the entities. There are 5 entities to get a inference knowledge. Agamana, Anumāṇa, Pramana. Discussed already. So question may ask in your exam, how many avayavas explained in this darshan under Anumāṇa? Your answer should be 5. Okay. Next is very good point. We need to understand this point is called as the tarka. Tarka. The tarka means called as the hypothetical argument. Tarka is very good. Remember. So what is tarka? They explain avigyata tattva arthe karana upapatti tattva artha jnana samoha iti tarka. Avigyata tattve arthe karana upapatti tattva jnanartham uha tarka. Uha means statement. What is telling here? The mind is revealing that creates confusions and misunderstanding within and without. The mind only the particular things which create the confusions. Yoga Sutra also tells if you practice asana, the benefit of asana is dvandva anubhighata. The duality of the mind can go. This or that. So the confusion will be there. Confusion means samshaya. So misunderstanding will be there. Maybe within or without. Yourself or you may misunderstood others also. Because there is a juggling. Mind is running here and there. Not stable. Fluctuating. Okay. Why this is happening? Because mind, the modification of the mind, called as the different stages of mind. Okay, called the 5 stages are there. Called as the chitta avastha, shipta, chitta bhumi. Actually in Yoga Sutra if you go, it's called as the chitta bhumi. In first sutra itself, Atha Yoganushashanam, there only in Vyasavasa they explain these 5 types of chitta bhumi. Shipta, Mura, Vikshipta, Ekagra and Niruddha. Detail we will talk in Yoga Darshan. Okay, so they call as the modifications. And how this modification happened? Due to the clouded. The mind become clouded. Covers by the ignorance. And it is very important to wash it out. Otherwise you won't understand. Okay, so that confusions. So to watch that, this kind of statement is necessary. So tarka is a process of clarifying that confusions. You got doubt, this or that, then only discussion will be there between two party. So the tarka will be there, this thing or that thing. Then only you get the actual idea. This thing is correct or that thing is correct. Someone will tell like BJP party is correct or the Congress party correct. Now so many discussion will be there, open stage. So that tarka must be there to get a conclusion. Nowadays what they are doing, that is something else. Okay, so that is to get the TRP and others, that is other story. But the actually tarka must be there to get some, what are the plus point of the government and what are the minus point. The present government, what are the he did. Past government, what are the plus, what are the minus. So based on those things, fact, discussion should be there. See, in college level also there will be some argument level, some competition will happen. Like we call, what is called, Rahul will be knowing, some discussion will be there based on political issue. Okay, if you go to JNU and other places, all times those things happen. Open stage, you need to give your statement and why you are telling this statement. Justification should be there for that. So that is very good to develop your mind clarity. Okay. So clarifying the confusions. Tarka is the process of questionings and cross questionings, so that mind will get the particular conclusion. Question should be there and cross question must be there. Nowadays the present education system, they made us not to ask the questions. If you have any doubt, quickly you should ask the questions. So the cross and cross questions should be there, question and cross questions. Otherwise you will close your eyes, close your ears, and what I will teach, that you will understand. If I teach wrong also, that should not happen. That's why the good student, before coming to class, they will read the book and they will come to class, and teacher will tell, they will listen and they will argue with the teacher. Tarka will be there, that I read in this book, this things is there. But you are not reading anything, direct come to class means whatever I say 1 plus 1 is equal to 5, yes, 5 points. So that's called the cross questioning. Argument should be there. Argument means, see, we understood argument is something else. No, argument is good, tarka is good. Bitanda, jalpa, all these things are not good. That also one style of statement that we'll discuss later on. So tarka can be useful for differentiating between the valid and invalid knowledge. Valid means the factual knowledge and invalid means non-factual knowledge, false knowledge. So that is a picture in this picture. Tarka is clear to everyone? It's common picture.
Yes, sir. Clear.
Yes.
Yes.
Next you see the Nirnaya. Now you go little fast. Nirnaya. Nirnaya means the conclusions. So Bimrishya Paksha Pratyakṣa Bhyam Arthavadharanam Nirnaya. Bimrishya means after forgetting. What? Paksha and Pratyakṣa. Who is your supporters, who is your against party. So Arthavadharanam. You are understanding only the fact. Whoever motivating you, whoever demotivating you, who are with you, who are not with you, you are not bothering about that. You are forgetting all these things. You are only bothered about the artha. Avadharana means you are focusing on the concept, fact. By that you are taking some nirnaya. Today your what do you call, your good friend did any mistake and police come ask who did, what answer you will give? He is your chaddier. Chaddier you spent your time with him when you used to start the chaddi, wearing chaddi, small age, and he did some mistake, maybe he did some kidnap or murder, and police ask you, have you seen him? Who did? Whether you will tell your friend name or not. Hello. Okay, so if you tell your friend name as per the right thing, the situation is correct, then if you tell your he is the persons, after understanding all the concept, then only if you take the decision called as the nirnaya. Neither you are thinking you about your friend, neither about XYZ, whoever, I don't bother. If it is justifiable, yes, I should tell his name, even though my friend, my father, my daughter, my mother, whoever, or even though me only. So what is telling here? The in certain knowledge that attained by using legitimate means, and the asserting knowledge truth about the something perhaps using the tarka. Okay, and perception like direct perception, inference or testimony. The nirnaya should be based on three things: maybe pratyakṣa, maybe inference, or maybe testimony. In this, at this point in Indian court, they only believe on the pratyakṣa and testimony. 90% decision will be taken by pratyakṣa and 80% done by the testimony. Okay, testimony means our Indian penal code is written on the testimony. Where it is written, the penal code is 17, 19. So it's a one kind of proof that if you do this cheating, this is the punishment. So it's written on code. So that code has the testimonial proof. And to give that punishment, what through which he should give the punishment, that is by the pratyakṣa. Is there any evidence? Yes. Inference, no place for in court. Okay. Maybe you are holding the chaku, but someone made murder and you are holding chaku. It does not mean you only did. See, whoever holding chaku, he is the murderer, I can't say. Previous also I see no. You need to give some evidence, pratyakṣa. Then only it can be accepted. So it's called as the nirnaya. Okay. Next come to the bada. Yes, this is you should understand. Bada means the discussions. What explains here? Pramana tarka sadhana upalabhya siddhanta viruddha pancha avayava utpanna pratipaksha paksha pratipaksha parigraha called as the badaha. What the bada is they are going to speak over here, the debate between the two parties, exponent and opponent, on a particular topic. And the both parties are argue using methods of reasoning and logics. See, they are very good using reasoning and logics and valid knowledge, valid source of argument to get a honest and free decision without having any prejudice, without having any kind of wrong perceptions. So what is bada? Bada also good. You are using maximum capacity to justify your points, and the other party also using the valid points or just his maximum capacity to prove that he is correct. Because aim is to get the right things, justifications, to reach the actual things, honest fact. Called as the bada. Bada also good. Okay. Sangbada. Sangbada means samyak badaha. Good discussions. The good discussion was happened between the Sri Krishna and Arjuna. That's why we say Sri Krishna Arjuna Sangbade. Now the Sangbad channel. Sangbad means they should give the actual message. Samyak bad, actual message. But right now media is not giving you the actual message. There's some other message they are giving. Okay, someone is giving ad, Amitabh Bachchan is giving ad, this Keshari is good to eat. Amitabh Bachchan, you take Akshay Kumar, whoever. Keshari, pan masala is good. But is it actually it is good or bad?
Bad.
But the message is giving as good. So the marketing strategy is different. So the Sangbada is not right way nowadays. Those time it was the right way. Because the all things under the particular powerful persons. Those who are handling all these things, they only the persons. So that's all about the Badaha. It's easy, quite too easy to understand. Next we come to the Jalpa. Jalpa means what called as the Vrangaling. Jalpa. Yathokta upapanna chalajati nigrasthana sadhana upalabhyaha. Jalpaha. Jalpa is very bad. Okay. His thoughts of dishonest means. Okay, dishonest. So what he is telling here, Jalpa contain all the characteristics of valid knowledge, valid. Like we discussed the Bada and Tarka. But the aiming is discovering the truth. They are not aiming to discover the truth. No aim. The truth things you are not going to see. The actual things you are not going to see. Okay, but only you are want to win. Other party what he is giving you don't want, you don't bother about that. You giving some XYZ example so that you can win. No fact, no evidence, Just telling something. Mainly, if you see some lawyers, they use this technique to earn the money. They will do they know this person did mistake. Still, they will take the case and will do fight in the court to get the money and to win that court mamla. So whatever you say, I will stay against that. I will disprove you, and I will want to prove myself. So that is called the everything is there in the whatever things we discuss in Bada and the Sangbadaha as well as Tarka. Valid discussion is there, but there is no intention of finding the truth. Okay, and sometimes lawyers, they use all this kind of in the court. Okay. So here what explain here, the one party, each party, they will try to prove their standpoint, even though they know I am wrong and whatever I am giving this is false. Still they will argue to win that. Called as the jalpa. Very bad state of statement. Next, if you go to Vitanda is very bad. Irrational reasoning. What? Sapratipaksha stapaniya hinaha vitandaha. Neither you want he win and neither want you win. Just spending time of a court. Just spending time of some particular point, and you are doing argument. See what they are telling here, the reflecting or destroying any antagonist positions that without seeking establishment on one position, that is merely destructive. Very destructive criticism. Neither you want, neither you, na khaunga or nahi khane dunga, like that situation. Irrational reasoning in both types. Both they try to refuse instead of establishing their own. Neither you want, neither he want. Both of them are fighting. They don't know anything, the real fact. Fighting. Okay. Here when the person realizes that his opinion or his fact is not so strong, weak, and he cannot defend the opponent, and start to argue anything. Neither he want to win, neither he makes you to win. So that kind of situations come. So it's called destructive intent. The intent is very bad. So it's called the vitanda, very bad state of statement, irrational reasoning. Hetubhyasa. Hetubhyasa means hetuvat avashata iti hetubhyasa. See, sometimes something will be visible, but it may not be actual things. The police may hold you, catch you, because he saw you while doing the murder. But the actual things, you not did the murder. Murder came and he did murder. Then you approach to the scene and police catch you in that positions. So he told you. So it's called hetuvat. Hetu means karan. The karan is you only. You did the murder. But actual thing is not. Something else. It looks you only, but it's not there. Hetuvat avashate. Hetu means the cause. The murder cause is you, but you not. It's avashate means the presence is like that, but you are not the actual. If you go to the Marubhumi, desert, water is visible. If you stand some point, water is visible. But if you go to the water, that particular things, Marumarichika, no water. Hetuvat. I think it is there. It's your eyes getting some kind of illusions. That is there. But if you approach there is nothing. So same thing, hetuvat avashate. A rational argument which reasoning appears to be valid, but it's really not valid. Okay, it's really unfounded. So like I given the example, easily you can understand with this point. Hetubhyasa. Next is chala. Chala is very bad. Like chala means what? You understand that what other party is asking you, but we are doing drama, natak, and you are doing drama that you are not understanding his opinion, his questions. The judge is asking you whether you was there on that night. You understood questions, but knowingly you are giving some other answer. That is called as the chalana. So a statement means cheat to fool someone in an argument, to cheat a person. See, a person pretend to understand or a word or phrase used in particular sense and other than what he was intended. Thus, he is telling, the other party is telling, have you seen, have you shown, have you gone through that? You understood the concept, but you are giving some other answer. So you are diverting the point. That is called the chalana. Example I have given here. Suppose someone name is Brazil, and he referring this person, someone says he is Brazil, but the listener knowingly misunderstood and he not giving any reply. I am asking you, Ananya or Rahulji, I am calling 3 times, but you are silent. So what I will understand? He is not in the class. But you are in the class, but you are enjoying the moment.
No, sir, I'm in the class.
No, I am just giving example. Udharan, which purpose? Lokika parikshakānam artha. The lokik and parikshaka should get. I am giving the example. Why you should use the chala. Chala means you want to escape from that point, so that you are doing drama that you are not understood what he is telling, what he is asking you. Like in exam hall, you are doing the copy, but the teachers come and he saw that you are doing copy. That time what you used to do? Now some kind of drama. You are looking some other side, some other person, so that you are thinking teacher should not understand that you are doing copy from others. But teacher understood. If the teacher is a genuine person, he will understand that he is doing. So that's called the chala. So nowadays so many persons do chala. A male, the lovers do chala to his partner. So many things are there, chalana. That's why I call as the what do you call? Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, he what use Kamani Kanchana. The women are called as the Kamini and Kanchana. So chala, and it's not only for women, it's related to men also. So chalana, understand that. Next is jati. Jati means, don't think jati means higher caste, lower caste. Jati means specific category. It's a generality based on the falsy analogy. What? Sadharma vaidharmabhyam pratyavasthanam jatihi. Sadharma means similarities, which is own features. The trees had some jati, tree, all kind of tree, it has some dharma. And the
Sir, these are all negative.
Huh? No.
These categories are all negative categories.
No, see.
These are all negative category. Vitanda, jati, chalana.
Chalana, all these negative category. Yes.
They are listing the negative category.
Negative category. Like when you want to not able to perform your, what do you call, maximumity, not able to prove your statement. That time what you are taking the supports of all this. So that's sadharma and vaidharma. Sadharma means the trees, all trees have some particular dharma. Some animal, they have some particular dharma. So pratyavasthanam called as jati. If they are not able to perform their dharma. How? See, what do you call? A debate which is unfair reply on conclusion based on a falsy analogy. Conclusion is based on the falsy analogy. Say you given file some case on some person, but you received some wrong feedback at the end and you got jail. You know that you have not done any mistake, still you are in jail based on the some falsy analogy. How? Example given here. See, is it non-eternal or eternal? Sound is non-eternal. Actually the sound, the Śabda is non-eternal. A sound is non-eternal because it is effect with certain cause. To produce the sound, something should be there. So who is producing? He is eternal, permanent. And what he is producing, that is not permanent. Okay, the Prakriti is permanent. From Prakriti, whatever things produced, that is not permanent. Sankhya. Same thing, the effect of certain cause. Because the sound is created by something. Both the hands you are bringing it together and making one sound. The sound is not permanent, but the hands are permanent because hands are the cause to make that sound. So the cause is permanent and the output is not permanent. Effect is not permanent, the sound. So it's just a pot and produced from the clay. The clay is, mud is permanent, mitti is permanent, but the pot is not permanent. You can make the pot or you can make some other item, you can change some other shape, you can make any statue. You can make any murti, your choice, from that clay only. So clay is the permanent. From clay, what is you are making, that is not the permanent one. So one can argue that eternal coming with the sky. See, you can take sound also we can't see, sky also we can't see. So as the sky is permanent, ananta, same way this also permanent, sound also permanent. No, you can't say that, because Akash cannot be seen, but it can be felt. Sky can be felt, the space can be felt, but sound also can be felt. So that's why it's the part of your sensory organs. Whatever thing is connected to your sensory organs or motor organs or mind, those things has some limitation and they are not permanent one. Which is beyond all these things, that is impermanent, that is permanent. Okay. So that's called the universal relationship between the non-material and eternal. Non-material and eternal things, like the what you call Brahma, Bhagwan, whatever things, because everything is made of Prakriti only. So whatever the Prakriti, from Prakriti, mobile to laptop to anything, your body, everything is impermanent, false. But the one thing is not made of Prakriti, that is Almighty, that is free from everything. So that is some other jati. So Nyaya Darshan itself, that is sound considered to be as the non-eternal quality. Sound is not non-eternal, because it can be produced and it can be destroyed. That's why given the example of like handshake or clapping. Clapping means sound can be produced and can be destroyed also. Next is Nigrahasthana. Nigrahasthana is the grounds for defeat. You are accepting your defeat. When you apply all these things, still you are not able to win. That thing you accept your, what do you call, har, parajay. So vipratipattihi apratipattischa nigrahasthanam. The ground on which a person defeat his argument. Defeated. See, when the person misunderstands his own opponent premises and become the helpless, he has no any evidence, but the other party given particular evidence and you understood, you are going to lose. That time you accept this. Yes, sorry, I did mistake. Please shamyatam, pardon me, or sorry. So here the point where he accept his defeat, called as the nigrahasthana. Sthana means the place. Place in which context he is telling that sorry, I did mistake, please sorry. So that is called as the nigrahasthana. So knowing all these 16 padartha will give you the freedom, and the freedom is apavarga, that is moksha. So this darshana believe on the arambavad, moksha through the 16 padarthas, and they believe on the 4 pramanas, chatur pramana. Yes. If you have done doubt means you can ask.